Tell you, it looks like the theme. You know, we thought the theme may be crumbs, but it's also sex, lies, and overtime. That saga continues. NYPD lieutenant indicted for allegedly stealing $64,000 in unworked overtime. First thing that came to my mind is what we talked about was we were wrong this whole time. We thought John Shell was the fall guy, but nope. Looks like they found themselves a fall guy. This lieutenant, he's the fall guy. What do you think?
I mean, I wasn't excusing anybody that, from what I'm reading, it doesn't sound like he's an angel by any stretch of the imagination. It doesn't sound like there isn't severe penalties that could include possible financial fines, possibly even criminal charges. Actually, definitely criminal charges. But the fact that we've seen millions and millions of dollars misused, and there's not even an investigation into it, complete, utter theft of overtime, and there's not even an investigation into it. The people who are signing off on it have not been suspended. The people who are authorizing it have not been suspended. The people who came up with the plan for it haven't even been suspended. There is no investigation into this by the New York City Police Department. So this is integrity lost, and this kid just looks like a sacrificial lamb to me. That's all he looks like to me, because I'm like, yeah, all right, yeah, okay, I get it. No, I get it. But it's literally the equivalent of their people in the mall, and they're robbing Macy's, the whole store. They're robbing JCPenney, the whole store. And this kid gets caught in 7-Eleven with taking some cookies and coffee, and he runs out the door, and they get him, and they're like, we're going to throw the book at him. You see this guy? It's like, well, what about the criminal enterprise that stole all of Macy's, stole millions of dollars out of Macy's? Don't get me wrong. I see people here saying, oh, I feel bad for this. I don't feel bad for this lieutenant at all. I got to be honest with you. He's got a great job. He's making a ton of money. I had a similar great job and made a ton of money too. I never stole a dime. I actually had hours I worked in the police department that I never was compensated for. And people will say I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. But I have my integrity. I have my integrity. I wasn't at a security detail working, getting paid, and then double dipping, putting in for overtime, or pretending like I was at work. I never did any of that. When I was at work, I was at work. Even there were times I was at work when I wasn't at work, and so I don't feel bad for him whatsoever at all in any shape, form of anything. I don't. And it just further shows the complete corruption that is occurring in the New York City Police Department, that's allowed to occur in the New York City Police Department.